Well, good afternoon. Welcome back. Yes, indeed, a weather alert day is in play as we get into this afternoon, finishing out all the way through Saturday night. Hazardous road travel due to blowing snow and drifting snow in the forecast. 3 to 7 inches of snow possible as we go through today and tomorrow, with both days to be alert days, by the way. We'll also see as we get this moisture coming out of California and continue to work through the northern tier and also the Four Corners region. You can see that colony driving down from the south, working from Dallas all the way back up into areas by St. Louis, and then moving closer to us here locally. We've got the cloud cover that's in already up to the north. There we're already seeing some returns in, some light to maybe near moderate snow working out of the Twin Cities and headed towards Eau Claire and La Crosse. So right about now over the next couple of hours. Hey, we're looking at the winter weather alerts. You can see we have the winter advisory that is in play. That's going to hold us up for at least 3 to 7 inches possible, maybe even 8 for some of our areas as we go a little bit more to the south and east in the forecast. Now, that being said, we take a look here as we get into extra moisture coming into the forecast too, so we could see some of this moisture coming in for Sunday going into Monday as well. We'll pick it up though. We're all about the wind chill that's going to occur later on tonight once we lose some of the cloud cover up to the north. But then we've got the slick spots, the snowy roadways, because this afternoon and going into the evening commute, we're going to see more of that snow hitting the ground, going widespread all the way into the 10 o'clock hour, then breaking apart, holding on to maybe flurries to go into portions of the overnight, with more snow coming back with a second band of snow early in the morning for sunrise tomorrow. So visibility will be an issue once we get into the 4 o'clock hour all the way to at least the 7 o'clock hour, and that's going to continue on as that band comes through the forecast area. We're looking at 3 to 5 inches to the north, working down to the south along I-90 as well, down farther to the south as you get closer to Prairie du Chien, Boscobel, heading out to areas by Madison. You're looking at 4 to 6 inches. In fact, as we get into it, our highs for the day, 21 to at least 27 degrees. We are in the mild. We're going to hold on to that with mostly cloudy skies to finish out, but by the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hour, we'll see those clouds come into the cloudiness, holding on to the forecast. You can see the difference there. Our high of about 23 degrees will hold on to that mild temperature all the way through the evening commute as well. So that's going to be pretty nice, right? We'll get into Eau Claire. We'll do the same thing as well as we get into it. Valentine's Day holds on to our forecast as well. So folks are coming in and out. They'll go home, maybe get dressed and head back out for a nice time out on the town here. What we're going to see as we go into it, 3 o'clock, that snow is going to start to work in the forecast, crosses the Mississippi right through the evening commute all the way to the 7 o'clock hour. It is widespread, working all the way out to the southeast as well. Then by 10 o'clock, it begins to erode a bit as we have drier air coming in from Canada, working its way into the area with some of that high pressure that's still kind of lingering, and a low pressure system that's getting closer to start working into this and start eroding some of that cloud cover again. So as that happens, you'll see most of that snow working down to the south. We have temperatures in the teens, still holding on to the 20s down to the south as well. So we'll go into Saturday with mild conditions, still breezy and gusty as well as we get into it. So a bit of a wind chill in the morning and into the afternoon. But once we get into the 3 o'clock hour, we're looking at highs of 16 or so. You can see actually that just turned to 26 degrees all the way down to at least 28 to 29 degrees in your forecast. So the mild conditions stand up. But you notice we get a retrograde with an area of low pressure kind of pulling that snow back from east to west, headed back to the Mississippi, and we'll see some extra snow out of that coming into the forecast in the form of flurries. So today we get into at least 1 to 2 inches up to the north. We have at least 1 to 2 inches to the south. We could even mix in about 3 to 5 down there. Working farther south, it will be more, as you can see, as we roll right into areas going into Saturday night. So some good looking numbers in the forecast. As we get into how this all shakes out, we're looking at overnight lows. It's going to be still holding on to the teens and the 20s. Once that finishes out, we'll go right back into your forecast for Saturday's highs, holding on to temperatures at least from 27 or at low so to about 32 degrees. Okay, so let's see what we have over the next few days. We'll roll right into your forecast with 20s and 30s as we go into the next couple of days. 15 degrees for a high on Sunday with still a chance of some, about a 30% chance of some flurries working through the area. Frigid conditions come in for Monday all the way to Wednesday, and man, it's going to be cold.
Yeah, those shaking graphics, that's going to be me and you on Monday morning.
Shaking
at 3
right now, yeah.
Rolling on into here. All right, stay bundled up, everybody.